Friends, welcome to Edupedia World. This is Puran Ganga. Friends, in our last session, we have seen many examples regarding how to find the cube of a given number by using Avadhanam Sutra. With regard to the same concept, in this session, we are going to have a look of one more example. Now, let us see what that example is. The example that I am going to take in this session is find the cube of 119. So friends, in order to find the cube of 119 by using Avadhanam Sutra, now let us revise the process that we have to do. So friends, in our earlier sessions we have seen what are the process that we have to do. Actually, in order to find the cube of given number by using Avadhanam Sutra, we have three parts of process. The first part of process is left part. So here in the left part, the first step what we have to do is we have to find the nearest base of the given number. So here the given number is 119 and the nearest base for the number is 100. After finding the nearest base, now we have to find the excess of the given number. Here the excess of the given number 119 with respect to base 100 is 19. After finding the excess, now what we have to do is, coming to step number 3, here we have to multiply the excess with 3. So therefore we get 19 into 3 is equals to 57. And now this product should be added to the base. So by adding we get 100 plus 57 is equals to 157. And this sum is regarded as the required left part. Now after completing the process of left part, now moving to the process of middle part. The first step what we have to do is, we have to take the left part answer, that is 157, as the new sum, and we have to find the base for this sum. So the base of 157 is 100 and the excess that we are going to get with respect to base 100 is 57. Now after finding these two things, moving to step number 2, what we have to do here is, we have to multiply the excess of new sum, that is 57, with the actual excess, that is 19. So therefore by multiplying 57 into 19 we get 1083. And this 1083 is regarded as the required middle part. Now after completing the process of middle part, now moving to the process of right part, the first step and the last step, what we have to do here is, we have to cube the actual excess what we have got. Actually the actual excess what we have got here is 19, and by cubing this 19 we get the right part. But the excess is a 2-digit number. To find its cube it becomes a bit difficult for us. So to get rid of this difficulty, now I am going to use Anurupya Sutra. So friends, I hope you remember using Anurupya Sutra in finding the cube of a 2-digit number. And of course we have seen many examples of how to use this sutra. But now, here I am using this sutra very short at my best. At first, I am writing the numbers here like this. So I have written 1 cube, 9 into 1 square, and 9 square into 1, and 9 cube. After writing all these numbers, I am placing some horizontal and vertical bars like this. So now I am writing the answers for all these numbers below the horizontal bar. So 1 cube you will get 1, 9 into 1 square you get 9 into 1, and that is equals to 9. And 9 square you will get 81, 81 into 1 you get 81 itself. And finally 9 cube we will get 729. Now after finding all the answers for these numbers, now I am going to place a horizontal bar. And now I am going to double these two things. So if you double the number 81 you get 162, and if you double the number 9 you get 18. And afterwards, now I am going to place one more horizontal bar like this. Now I am going to add these two numbers. So here we don't have any numbers to add with 729, so therefore I am writing 729 itself. And now by adding 81 and 162 we get 243, and by adding 9 and 18 we get 27. And finally this, I don't have any numbers to add up with 1, so therefore we have to write 1 itself. Now let us place one more horizontal bar over here. So friends, I think you know that here in each and every part we have to keep only 1 digit. So therefore here in this part, if you observe, we are having a 3-digit number. So we have to take the last digit, that is 9, and the remaining number, that is 72, should be taken as carry on to the next part. So by taking this number as carry on to the next part, we have to add with this part, that is 243 plus 72 we get 315. Again this 315, it is a 3-digit number. So we have to take only the last digit in our answer part, and the remaining digits, that is 31, should be taken as carry on to the next part. And by adding this 31 to 27 we get 58. But again 58, it is a 2-digit number, so therefore we have to take 8 in our answer part, and the remaining digit 5 should be taken as carry on to the last part, that is 1, and we have to add this to 1. So therefore 1 plus 5 we get 6. Now after completing this process, that is the process of special rules of additions and carry-ons, now I am going to place one more horizontal bar like this, and I am going to write the final answer. So here we have to write 9, and again here we have to write 5, and again here we have to write 8, and finally here we have to write 6. And by combining all these digits we get the final answer, that is 19 cube is equals to 6859. And this 6859 is regarded as the required right part. After completing the parts of process, now what we have to do here is, we have to write all the parts, that is the left part, the middle part and the right part in an order. After writing all these things in an order, now we have to place some horizontal and vertical bars. So friends, you know that we are finding the cube of a 3-digit number, and the base what we are having here is 100. So therefore we have to take only 2 digits in right part as well as in middle part. So here if you observe the right part, the answer what we have got is 6859. It is a 4-digit number, so we have to take only the last 2 digits, that is 59 in our answer, and the excess digits, that is 6 and 8, should be taken as carry on to the middle part, and it should be added. So therefore I am taking 59 in my answer like this, and I am sending 68 to the middle part, and I am adding this 68 with 1083, and I am going to get a new sum as 1151. And if you observe this 1151 in the middle part, the answer what I have got is a 4-digit number, so therefore we have to take only 2 digits. So therefore I am taking 51 in my answer, and I am sending the excess digits, that is 11, to the next part, that is to the left part. So therefore by sending this 11 to the next part, that is to the left part, and by adding this 11 with 157, I will get a new sum as 168. And one more thing what we have to remember is, in the left part we can have as many digits as we want. Now after completing the process, that is special rules of additions and carry-ons, now I am going to place one more horizontal bar like this, and I am going to write the answer digits over here. So here we have to write 59, and in the middle part we have to write 51, and in the left part we have to write 168. And therefore by combining all these 3 parts, I am going to get the final answer, that is 119 cube is equals to 1,685,159. So friends, this is the way how we can use Evadunam Sutra as well as Anurupena Sutra in order to find the cube of a given number. So friends, I hope that you have understood pretty well how to use this Evadunam Sutra, and in the next session we will be having some more examples regarding the same sutra. For watching this video, thank you, have a nice day.